Vladimir Putin's victory parade rolls through Moscow on the anniversary marking Russia's victory over Nazi Germany in World War II. But while fireworks lit up Moscow's skies, Putin did not declare victory in Ukraine.
KTLA 5's Lauren Lister is tracking the late developments from our news center. Lauren.
Pedro and Cher, Putin didn't declare victory in Ukraine, and he didn't call for a bigger mobilization of troops, as some had expected. And new tonight, President Biden off camera at a fundraising event expressing concern that Putin can't find a way out of the war. Fireworks lighting up the sky over Moscow, following a massive military parade as Russia celebrates Victory Day, marking the defeat of Nazi Germany in World War II amid the country's current war in Ukraine. While Russian President Vladimir Putin defended his invasion of Ukraine, he stopped short of escalating to a formal declaration of all-out war, as some analysts had feared he would.
While President Putin and the Russian people celebrated Victory Day today, we are seeing Russian forces commit war crimes and atrocities in Ukraine.
On the battlefield, the injuries and the deaths on both sides continue to mount. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, in a Victory Day video address, pledging sooner or later his country will win. While here at home, President Joe Biden signing legislation aiming to streamline U.S. military aid to Ukraine.
The cost of the fight is not cheap, but caving to aggression is even more costly.
First Lady Jill Biden, meantime, returning from her trip to Eastern Europe with a surprise visit to Ukraine, spending Mother's Day with that country's First Lady, asked today in Slovakia the first thing she told the president afterwards.
How much I saw the need to support the people of Ukraine.
In another display of Western support, U2 rock stars Bono and The Edge rocking the subway station in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, showing solidarity with a surprise music show.
Slava Ukraine.
And new video revealing the ultimate Mother's Day surprise. A Ukrainian policeman reunited with his mom after being separated for 74 days of war. Just a touching moment as tonight the third largest city in Ukraine, Odessa, is under missile strikes. And we heard a Russian-backed separatist leader today make the disturbing claim he plans to turn the bombed-out city of Mariupol into a resort town.